support as well, and it looks like
didn't
this
spawn
has
with them.
a good number, good amount of numbers to try to support or have at least one tank with an infantry support.
Sounds good.
Hey Milk, how's it going?
So yeah, Gunner.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Star.
So Gunner,
Right,
my
so who we got? What we
recommendation.
got?
Yeah, my recommendation
Yeah.
has one
I think they could probably
tank
kill you
crew
now.
or one.
They'll find you.
One tank be
Oh, he just
crewed.
teleported
Everybody
away.
else at least take one
There you are.
of the
Hey,
maybe
Merrick.
a Humvee
Copy that.
and
I've
try
gave
to
Addy a
force
sniper
that tank
rifle,
when it
so
gets close to enemies.
they can be sniper spot team.
What?
Does it make it
You
do?
love my face?
No.
Personally, I'd like to know what the AGT is using for ammo wise, otherwise I'm not going to ammo for that.
Meet me at the
Ammo is
Abrams.
5.56. We're using
Cover.
5.56
Symbol,
tracer
make sure to
200
keep that
round
light
M27
in
link belt. You can also use
Rogue, keep
5.56
symbol.
IR dim 30 round stag nag heavy.
Well, what's going on?
I did just give us a
They're
full
right next
arsenal.
to each other in the list.
I had the
Alex,
feeling
I
you
don't
just
suppose
gave us
you
full
could,
arsenal.
Oh, now
This
I do.
is Phoenix.
Now I do.
Where is
Copy that. I'll
Alex.
be there now.
Just give me a second, let me look.
Okay.
How's it going?
You don't have any back, do you?
We're good. How are you?
Okay.
On
got
what?
it.
The what?
Yeah.
Stun, don't break
I'm
anything.
looking for what ammo you're using.
The M60E4.
All my ammo is in my backpack.
Yeah. I was looking at the wrong
Yeah,
place.
this is the one that allows me to put on all the scopes, put on the grips, all the different. Yeah, this one gives me all the options. It is the modern M60.
That could be a problem. I need to
Modern
get my radio.
M60 is the M60E4.
I'll get you.
It has. Holy shit! VJ's online.
My god.
Hmm.
We're so sensitive. We're so sensitive.
Is it still too late to send
Check
people
3-1.
to do piloting?
Reading.
I have access.
Interesting.
DK, why are you on 3-1?
I have access to hammer.
That's fair.
Why? Is there
It's been a while.
available? Okay, I spawned in and heard
Go
someone
6
ask-
You're a unit!
Go 6-1.
Yeah, I put the wrong crazy.
Victor is asking
I forgot
Check
that
5-1.
when
Did I get it right this time?
When the hammer falls.
Ready with Charlie?
VJ, don't forget to grab some gear points.
I'm putting that song up on YouTube.
I said I'd be like 20 minutes late. I'm only 20.
I was gonna ask someone to bring some extra ammunition for me, but I have 220 AP rounds, so I think I'll be fine.
I have no idea what guns we're allowed to use, so I'm just gonna stick to the M16.
Grab the M14, it's a marksman rifle. Because Zulu tends to operate at range, it's best to grab a marksman rifle.
Yeah,
so you
it's
can
just
also run at range.
Yes,
Yeah.
this M14
Get
clearly.
the
No, I know.
M4 5 RIS. Or M14 5 RIS.
M14 RS 5. Let's see.
Yes. Just grab
I'm looking
word
through the
scope, I
list.
guess. There should be no of the M14s.
There it is.
Near the top of them. Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Yes. Starman.
TK, Alex, go green.
Starman.
Any Arsenal chief? Not much I can do about it.
What can't we take?
Affirmative.
All those are full arsenals, and I'm concerned.
It'll be under 8.
Edges.
And then the helmet was the heli pilot NATO. Level 2.
I don't want to know what your self-interact team.
I will show you my holes. Bend over. And everything else.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
So just make sure you got your radio, probably get a long range. I think the very first one is the one I got.
Give me a second.
What?
No. What?
What? You want to fucking stop? If you're wondering.
Nope.
I need binoculars of some sort.
Spread is 5-5 for defensive
I have
line.
fully automatic second secondary raptor. What do you want
Spread
to
is
do?
5-4
Wait,
for
where? I'm hearing the Garmin
airport.
talk.
Airport ETA
It's a
67
full auto
seconds.
secondary raptor.
ETA
More about the weight.
ETA
Yes.
is 69
I
seconds.
sacrificed a lot of that ammo I could have.
Oh,
Well, I've got 2 rounds of.
Fuck it, I'll just take some binos.
Never mind.
Thank you.
Hi VJ.
Hopefully I don't ever use them.
Negative. I'm currently attached to the 4 observer alpha for our artillery piece.
Hey,
Gunner is currently in charge.
I'm quite relaxed, and I'm thinking about a boat.
Yep, fine Gunner. VJ2 is on his way to you now.
Interesting. I don't see painkillers in here.
Very heavy, and in real life situations, you would not make any, distance with that load.
I have laser guided rounds, correct?
If you think about it, 15 kilograms about for a vest, another 12 to 15 kilograms just for the machine gun, and then about 10 kilograms at least, ammunition. Plus,
Sure, I'm a pretty big guy, you know that, right?
Huh?
I'm 7'1".
Busy. You don't want. Don't tell me that. Tell somebody else who has a higher power.
Like I'm 217 IRL.
I'm a bit busy.
Machine gun and rocket launcher is something you don't want in your life.
No, I know, I'll drop those.
How do you do the ace fucking
From
shit again?
carrying 2 rocket launchers at the same time, I can tell you, nope, not a good idea.
Nutters.
Alright, so I grabbed a bunch of hundreds since I can carry more of those than the
Ace laser
200s.
designation. How do you set that shit?
The 7.62 Tracer 100 round M13 link belt with the green tracer mark on it.
VJ was somewhere around that.
Find it.
He'll tell you what he needs.
But it's probably easier to just grab one from my backpack.
I don't know who's actually leading today.
762 Tracer, that's 200, you want 100,
Might have gone over to the meeting.
and 30.
Alright, what team am I going?
There must be a way of unfolding it.
That's not working.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Go green for me, TK.
Done.
I don't know if it's RHS, so it might not.
I don't
But
think
what
it's
is it, bro?
RHS. I don't know, they're just
What
in
the
the
fuck
truck.
is my microphone picking up constantly?
Have you set it to
I don't know, it does
constant
sound
transmission?
like you're sort of inside my brain, Apple.
Yeah, I can't actually change the sensitivity of my microphone.
Are you on constant transmission?
I'm back.
No.
Alright, Rocket 762 now.
No.
Whoop, whoop.
Audio.
Man, there's
Mic
a lot
volume.
for that AK.
Hey, are we keeping this vehicle?
That just made you quieter.
No idea.
One.
Gears just
I
running.
just, I looked down, I'm like, oh, there's something on the ground. I hit inventory and I was able to access the gas.
User joined your
While
I got
looking
so
at the
many.
ground.
No, meh. It works.
Gas has got a big thing.
This week the M14. This week the M14 squad deploys.
As long as you pick the NI Arms one and not the
Yeah.
I need to go
RHS
Yeah.
one, because the RHS one is about as useful as a pile of shite.
Ah, thanks for telling me.
What are you gonna do? Excuse me, I'm just gonna try and make the tea inside this teapot made out of fucking chocolate.
Don't know how much the suppressor's gonna help.
By the way, I wasn't able to find any painkillers in the arsenal, so I just stuck like 10 loads of morphine.
I was gonna say, hold up, TK. If you've got space in your backpack, I can stick some in. They're under
Just
magazine.
take the morphine out of it.
Yeah, they're under magazines, which is weird.
It's because each box has like 10 uses, so that's the only way they code it.
You can reload them like mags.
Yeah,
They know.
you can repack painkillers.
Well, you can't reload them though. It just takes it from like the latest box thing.
No, they had to do it
Yeah,
survival.
you can repack.
The bloody
You can
survival
repack
mod
painkillers.
does, and just have 10 different
I
variants of the same item of each level, and just replace the item every time you use it. Because that's what they do there.
If you want to hold on to the end of the
I think. Oh, I think it might be because if
I can
like,
hear
you
nutters
have
from
a part
all
of
the
each
way
box
over
and
here.
somewhere else you can kind of
My
combine
God.
Yeah,
into
it's
one
because
box.
has got some sort of mic thing. There you go, TK. You got 2 packs of painkillers in here.
Alright.
Just make sure you do it with just one hand and get someone to do it on the other side with their one hand, because then at least you'll have bacon to go around.
Finally lasts until it's
I need to figure out how to unfold these guns.
My question is, if you had a model gun that could load the painkillers as a magazine, what round would it fire?
Enough with the dumbfire, you don't need it.
Pez. You'd just be a Pez dispenser. You'd have to load it into like a Pez pistol.
Yeah, so that's
on the ground before it takes off, it should be okay.
Like in the code, is it a 22? Is it a 50 caliber? Is it a nuke?
Alright, now I
Wait a minute, why don't I have a fucking
this.
Oh my fuck me.
Well, there goes
Oh, no,
Cheese,
that's-
pruning his way to
that's
victory.
debatable, the pets.
Why is cheese running
The
off?
Imperial Fist and Iron.
You probably switched units and he's now controlled
Cheese,
by
you are aware of teleport.
Siege.
Yeah. Just he'll figure it out eventually.
He's now going backwards.
Zulu, prep to move.
Are we getting into
You
gases?
know the reason I don't have a micro dagger?
Because they're not in the
Because we're in
fucking
the Cold
arsenal.
War. They don't have micro
Hold on, I'm gonna.
Are we getting into gases?
Negative, we're being taken in by Shaw in a Black Hawk.
Oh, it's
Okay.
So the Black Hawk that's sitting right next to the road.
Okay.
I believe
Take
so,
it.
yeah.
Take it then.
No, I don't want to. You know what? Hang on.
Anyone else see purple barrels? Why don't we all carry disposable launchers?
Well, I've got it.
I'm carrying one.
Fuck it, I'll take one.
Yeah.
I also see the purple barrels. I also see
What have I got?
Yeah, I'm carrying heat.
One of these people is not like the other. You don't have a Mars.
Where's Viking?
Anyway, that's not Mars. What is it? M136. I've never
It
seen
doesn't roll off the tongue as well.
So,
Who are you?
So, are we ready to
I'm
tap
up
people
market,
from 10
very
kilometers
I know
away?
YouTube.
Alright, like usual, I'm gonna have to fucking walk up to someone, shoot them in the face, and then steal their gun out of their hands while they're bleeding, so you know.
As long as it's not me.
Do you have no ammo?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, you have the same gun as me. No, I want an AK.
no. Runic has a different one.
Because she said no AKs.
Green one.
I have the exact same one that,
I mean, if it constantly is his only option of survival, then you might have to grab an AK.
I'm still looking forward to the continuation.
Listen, every op, we've killed a Russian, I've went, you know what, fuck these guns, picked up an AK, and then increased my effectiveness by about 100%.
Oh, so
Because
he's saying it's your
7.62
traitor.
Going to turn down.
Because an
7.62,
AK-47
Russian
is
armor
about...
better.
Because in the game, the M16 is worse than the 47.
over to the 7.62 once I found
Yeah, isn't the M14 7.62?
Stagnag.
Yeah.
Stagnite?
You weren't paying 5.56 anymore, so I didn't want to take the
What
battle
did you
rate.
do with the stag?
The M14 that I have is 7.62.
Yeah, I was gonna say
They're
M14
all
should be.
The annoying thing
7.62,
is,
but it's,
I can't.
for some reason, the one we've been using up until the arsenal's fucked up today is like shooting
we've got
frozen
too many people
peas.
That's because it was the RHS one.
Ironic, since we're on frozen lake.
Yeah, now I've got NI Arms, which is notorious for being a bit over the top when it comes to powerfulness. Because they balance their own vanilla gear, and to be used with that stuff, from my understanding. So they hit a bit harder.
Sure. Hello, sir.
You got
Leave your pilot today?
Yeah.
I'm good to go. Copy that. Group up at the base of the Black Hawk.
to get in.
Can one of the medics make sure I've got the right type of blood in my backpack? Because I had spare room, so I can just grab some more because of that time.
If it's typo or regular, you get.
a disposable?
Who got in as a pilot?
Sure.
Okay, I didn't see Shaw come in the sneaky door.
Merrick, should
No,
I
this
be
is in the
grabbing a
middle of the-
disposable or no?
Where's the pilot? The pilot seat?
No, we got plenty.
What's that?
Oh
pilot
god, that
flying
is
down
Gare.
there?
How do you clear your screen again?
Control shift.
Control Shift T.
Is Gare just like your key bindings manual?
Yep.
Oh, Gare of the chopper, what is this key binding?
Listen,
What is
you
that
asked me
wisdom?
that, and I can't figure out how to unfold an AK, so I'm still looking for that control by.
Why do I feel like me and Berth are the ones driving this Uber and the rest of you fuckers are a stagnite in the back of it?
Wait, what was that about me being a stalagmite?
Reading your ass.
Mary, do you want to give the squad a briefing while they shut up?
Yeah, so you lovely people, we're going to move to OP Gamma. We're going to be reconning defensive line 1 and the airbase if we can see it from our position. I don't think we will, but if we can, brilliant, we'll be reconning that as well. We have exactly 1 hour and 25 minutes from now before enemy reinforcements come, and apparently it will be a paddling when they arrive.
Only the ground force with the hammer for some reason, even though I thought it was the anvil that didn't move. But
Evil
whatever.
nuke base.
Yes, so they have nukes. That's
Interesting.
what we're going for.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's not
Interesting.
quite your level of RP there, TK.
Yeah.
I built an entire sub-story for one patrol.
Hey, I like writing stories, sorry.
Someone doesn't like their eyes.
Well,
But
I've
you
got a
get-
feeling someone fat-fingered N and M when they tried to
Oh
open the
no, I
map.
did that earlier, but then I was like, wait, does he have the mod that lets you change the brightness? So I'm sitting here trying to figure it out. The answer is no. The answer is yes. Hey, cool, I can't see, but it's not blinding.
Oh god, why is every cunt so loud?
Intercom.
Where are we?
Yeah.
Oh, I know where we are.
We're at the staging point.
Merrick, it's okay, we're in the back of a Black Hawk. Shaw's flying us there, it's okay, you'll be
Ah.
fine.
I see. We can't see dick from here.
Dementia
I told him we won't be able to see dick
sure.
from here.
It's okay. No, sure, you can totally drop us here. Otherwise, any closer and we jeopardize the mission for everyone else.
Yeah.
Did you want to go? No, hang on. Murphy, did you want to go to the radio tower hill by any chance?
I did, yeah.
Well, he's put Phoenix up there.
Fuck me, Bandy.
No, this is the guy. This is the guy that had the gripe. We're staying where we are, and his recon is being shit because that's what he wants.
That's enough.
All right, let's go.
Thank you for the lift.
Right, green team on point. We're heading up to the top of this hill. Follow Burford.
Copy.
Is anyone in Zulu streaming today?
Can I reply,
I am.
or do you want to reply?
You can reply.
This is Zulu. We're about to crest the hill now to OP Gamma, and so far we can't see dick. Wait out.
Interesting question. Kinda out of the blue. Who the fuck went the wrong way?
Shut the fuck up. You said hill and I went into a hill.
Oh good, I just happened to look back and saw a white blob running the wrong way.
Did my response get the point across?
I'm a retard.
Copy that. Phoenix, ETA to your
Alex, in response to something else, Alex.
7-2, Alex, yeah.
Try and stick to the south side of the hill, gents, just in case. Apples, if you can utilize that view distance, you utilize it.
Alright, context. I've missed every single one of Cheese's missions so far, so is there anything I should be aware of from the Zulu side of things going into this?
Russians are bad.
They also like to drink and crash cars into their commanders' cars.
They also like to run credit card scams and check.
Yeah, they
check
tried to
in front of
card
ATMs.
fraud at one point and we executed them.
I have a scope.
Gents, keep moving east until we can actually see something.
Eric, I can see it perfectly right
Enabling.
here.
I'm gonna pull my tour out real
Alright,
quick.
everyone hold. Where are you looking
Just
at?
don't have binoculars.
I've got to add less bloody haze, so I'm gonna have to bring that all the way up to...
A little bit further back at the edge of the tree line.
Alright, I got eyes on.
Able to move out to the staging point?
Ish. Can this scope suit? No.
Medic Burford.
Olympus 7-2. Entered recon position now, standby. Sorry mate, go ahead.
The only thing I can sort of see from this position, OP Gamma, is the nuke base.
Merrick, I've got eyes on a nuke.
Cover that market.
The mobile one of the truck ones.
Gun launcher.
That's the fucker.
Cover that market.
I can't even see out that far. How are you seeing that far?
Amazing graphics.
Magic.
Oh wait, no, it's all the way over there. Eyes on. Yep, and I'm gonna pull Tor back in to be more reasonable. Hello, frame rate.
I'm moving up to you now, Burford.
Zulu to Olympus 7-2. Preliminary sitrep, single large trench line, multiple armed vehicles, multiple patrols, marking on map what we see.
Hey, so if we're
This
gonna
is-
sit
this
here
is
on the
not
edge of
a
the
defense in
forest,
depth, this
we
is
should
one
probably
single
build
line.
trenches.
Reserve trenches,
I don't...
hardened
I...
structures,
Oh, we're not using
that
grad
is it
trenches,
so
are
far.
we?
Recommendation, single cast strike down the line.
Zulu actual to Olympus, 7-2. Apples has just laid eyes on a mobile nuke truck. She's marking it now.
Oh boy.
Zulu, if you've got decent eyes on, set up a couple of trenches just in case shit goes south.
I only grabbed a slight magnification scope, but I can't really see the trench line.
Cover that.
That might be one.
Eric, I've spotted about all I can see from here.
Copy that.
Right side, we got eyes on the fucky wucky mushroom truck.
I can see T-90s and gases on the runway.
Ah, okay. Shot. Was that our shot or was that incoming?
That's lightning.
6-2 further down the hill to our right, so I can get a better, different vantage point. There again. I moved to 6-2. It's just a bit.
There's a shots.
Zulu, are we taking fire?
I just had a bullet go past
I'm hearing the cracks, not the impact.
That's the third one. Fourth one went over my head.
Yeah, looks
Zulu,
like
pull
we're
back
taking
at it.
shots.
I shot just landed short of me.
Zulu, disengage, push back hard west.
Yeah, one just landed pretty close to me.
No eyes on the sniper.
Pull back west.
You're gonna have that Viking Dharma attach himself to him. He reads 69 seconds with a spread of about 63 meters.
Copy that.
Oh, it's a tree. I thought it was a tower.
Keep pushing back west. No one told you guys to stop.
Because I benchmarked my.
Move back to the original OP point, gents.
Yeah, well, mine's the same.
Any eyes on anti-aircraft weapons as now?
You was, are you in the fourth? Yeah, you're in the fourth. I'll send you a link to a TAW view distance. It allows you to go up to 20 kilometers.
But we have no idea where
Yeah,
they came
well,
from,
mine's
because
like
we're not in
lower,
line of
less
sight of
than
any.
like 2 kilometers in there, it's just fog.
Copy that.
That could also be the ace view distance limiter.
Also 2.2k away from the objective.
If you're not running
you know.
tour, you should be.
Yeah.
Sit tight on the OP point, gents. Make some
Or at least
trenches.
automatic
We'll
view
wait out for
distance.
Olympus' orders.
You should be either running tour or automatic view distance. They both get the same job done. Let you see further. And also turn off the goddamn grass.
I just wish that, you see, my issue with TAW is that when you turn off the grass, it's like, it just scuffs the terrain the further out you get, rather than just turning off the grass.
I just keep grass on low. Gives me a couple more frames. And now that we've disengaged, I'm going to pull my view distance back to a reasonable level. There we go. I don't need to see three clicks every waking moment.
My has been posted in RIM. Valk was amused by my naming of the Scud missile.
Let me pull it up on Discord.
I'm not wrong. We're just not ready for that conversation.
As amusing as fucky wucky nuke is, can we name it to something serious or better?
I mean,
for lack of a better word.
I'll put a little parentheses Scud missile.
Let's call it nuke.
Is that better?
There you go. My reply has been sent.
Aw.
Squad, how are you holding up? Zulu, move back to the Overwatch point. We can't see anything through a forest. We're just hanging fire for now.
Radio tower.
I sense a Zeus having, yeah.
The Super expect us to punch through that defensive line to that next location.
No, Super put us all the way back here so we wouldn't be spotted and then somehow we still got shot at, so I'm proving a point and staying in the middle of trees so he doesn't get his arse in a fucking twist again.
Look, if we're gonna have the entire fucking op us making a point, then I might as well just fucking leave now.
I think I'm gonna attach us to more closer support with Alpha.
And if your complaints about using trenches that are obvious, give us grad.
Let's skip this. Let's move on. Let's just do as we're told.
Indeed.
And cheer up.
Indeed.
Sorry, that was me under the impression that me sitting here digging trenches and actually sitting 360 was actually doing what I was told. Oh, how much of a fool I could be!
Foolish you for thinking.
I know, god damn, doing what I was told and being told off for doing what I was told.
The fool is thee.
As someone from actually having been in the military, that happens way too frequently. Being told to do something and then get told off for doing something.
I'm gonna move somewhere to keep an eye on the base in case the nuke goes mobile.
Copy that, I've got eyes on it at the minute.
That's better. These trenches are fucking buggy as all fuck.
At least they built
I find them where you can actually mount it properly.
So at least
They only
you can
build
get yourself
fast
in a
because you can't do the
position
modifications
at
to
OP,
grad we normally
whatever
do.
the fuck it's called, to see the airfield, do that instead, forget the defensive line for the time being.
Go AFK for a minute. I've got hot dogs and hamburgers downstairs I want to grab.
Copy that.
Gamma.
Alright, Alpha, you copy on 7-2?
Go ahead.
Garmin, stand by to put some artillery shells.
Apparently there's 5. 5 more nukes, by the way.
Good for them.
Copy that.
They may probably be in the hangars, so...
User left your channel.
Rangefinders don't work with these batteries.
User joined your channel.
Oh, I was told they would.
Our air assets able to take out those T-90s.
Alright, see if the rangefinders I gave to Apples before let you range, because I think I could manage to actually range stuff with those last time, and they're the ones that don't use batteries. Oh, I only brought the one set, so...
What designator do you have, Eric?
Laser designator, the only one that was in there.
I have laser designator sand, and that works fine.
I've got laser designator khaki and it doesn't.
Where you at, Merrick?
I have the khaki one as well, it works fine for me. Do you have the vanilla batteries? Yeah, I've got the vanilla batteries. I've got a few spare if you want one, Merrick.
I've got 2 different types and neither of them work.
User left your
Yeah,
channel.
there were 4 different types in there. One of them is the vanilla ones. Do you want to try my ones?
Down the line.
Copy that.
Alert me when he's finished his bombard, when he fired the last shell.
So we lost Alex.
How much ammo does that leave you with, mate?
Identifying information, but they might be slightly different because a bunch of different pods use different ones.
5 100s, 1 200.
Fucking stupid cunting batteries.
I don't know why they named
So
them
about
the exact
700
same
rounds.
batteries though, so...
My gen spread out a bit.
Can I get a Super on 7-2 to tell us what to do now?
Yeah, go for it. I'm still marking things at the fucking base.
Zulu to 7-2. Zulu requesting orders.
Get a shot
Zulu,
trap going here just
mark
in
your current
case.
position. Once the last shell from the destroyer is fired, you'll start moving to support position Delta.
You might want to get out of that
Zulu
corner.
is at OP Gamma already. We're confirmed now.
No, I just don't want to build
So we're
traps,
simply just
obviously.
going to be falling in with Phoenix.
happens.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm building shot traps just in the off
Interesting.
chance that something goes wrong.
Alpha Phoenix 1. So I give the word, we'll advance towards dismount point, dismount infantry. Hopefully by then, most of the line will be shattered.
Did you hear 7-2?
Affirm.
Copy that.
Zulu, set waypoint to support position Delta and prep to move out when bombardment ends. Right, let's start moving out now. We've got a trek.
Yeah, start moving.
Zulu to Olympus. Zulu's beginning its journey now. We've got 1.8 walk.
For that Zulu.
This is perfect going last man.
Still bombarding now.
Just from what I'm seeing from the topography already, that hill is not going to be good for support.
Just go with it.
It's at least closer.
We'll do what we can with what we get.
Indeed.
User joined your channel.
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening.
Alpha Phoenix, continue to stand by until Darman finishes. I'm going to send the birds in to start taking shots at the enemy.
Missile. Sound like a javelin. Probably Alpha engaging.
I believe it's the Apaches.
That'd be it.
Viking, how far down the line is Darman currently?
Oh, they'll be having a field day right now. A whole bunch of enemies on open fields.
You fired the last round now. Just waiting
Yep,
up.
there they are. Alright. Well, it's UH-60. Is that an Apache? That's an Apache.
Buddy joined your channel.
It's so pretty.
Yep.
Alpha Phoenix, aircraft engaged the target. Start moving out towards the dismount.
Welcome to Modern Warfare, ladies and gentlemen.
Round completed.
For that.
Gents, we're starting to swing a bit south of our objective. Oh, my voice is just not working today, like, my god.
Direct lining from here, boys.
Copy.
Yeah, that spot's gonna be shit.
We'll have to see.
Green team, get back in front of the medics.
Looks like the Apache's having fun.
It's flying in a bit close.
Their tail rotors out. Brace, because they might hit us.
Yeah, they're going down.
Hit a tree.
Call sign Fluffy Splash. Call sign Fluffy Splash.
Get to the crash site, get to the crash site. The cat needs rescuing.
Depends where the bodies fell out, because they could have fallen out on the
You
200
told
meters and
Olympus?
skidded.
Yeah, it's old 7-2.
I think I have eyes on the bodies to the north of the crash site. I'm gonna go investigate.
Copy that. Try not to stray too close. Use all the cover that is provided.
Negative. Just
Those things will hurt with cook off.
Yeah, spread out.
Gents, they're out cold and on fire.
Eyes on where the bodies are.
In Vix.
Copy, copy. Green team, move in, pull them out, bring them to the medics.
Copy, copy.
I want to try and avoid our medical staff getting injured by cook-off or fire effect.
Go prone, for the love of God,
Blue
you're gonna get
team,
your head
head
taken
to the
off.
trails, northeast, set up a trench line so we can start.
Apples just got hit by cook-off.
Everybody
User
head to
left
the
your
northeast
channel.
if you've not been told to pull them out.
Hello, friendy.
Get out of the way of the cook-off, start setting up a trench to protect us from it.
Come here.
Hurry up, I'm bleeding.
Out, I'm bleeding.
Move to us, move to us.
Continue on current route.
Buddy joined your channel.
Units, this is Watchmaster. We have pulled Fluffy out the fire. Stand by. Sit
Oh
rep.
my god, I've just rolled him over and seen his visor.
Yeah.
Is it just blood?
Oh, no,
No.
it's a smiley face. Worse.
Okay, distortionist.
I bandage myself. I'll probably be fine.
Definitely be much worse.
Oh my.
Yeah, I couldn't see his face and rolled him over and that was what I saw.
What is it?
It's the fucking smiley
Stay
face
still,
mask.
stay still, stay still.
Merrick, permission to take someone else and move to the OB point to get visual.
Take
Yeah.
Copy.
I'm building a trench just in case you start
Oh
getting
god,
encroached
you
on.
just out again, you
Not out,
prick.
you're dead. No?
No, I just, right.
I'll help.
DK,
Hang on a second, I need to keep, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Gun go out with, please.
Alright, Eddie, let's go.
Oh, come on,
As
Garth.
we proceed from here.
I know you've got a big job, but I'm down enough bandage in there that it should be able to keep it shut.
This is Watchmaster.
User joined your channel.
Requesting Blackhawk to come pick up pilots once treated.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
The zappy boy.
Garth, I wish it
User left your
make
channel.
your mind. Sit still, keep still, I've not finished.
Yeet.
And we lost feature.
Tells you to check the.
Oh, VJ DC'd.
No, wasn't VJ
We had him
pilot?
for a good 20 minutes, ladies and gents.
No, VJ wasn't a pilot.
User in your channel
Right,
timed
okay.
out.
Just jump some blood in you.
Updating with there's a pulse.
Aha! How are we doing for
User
pain,
entered
Garfield?
your
Do you need
channel.
some medicine? Do you want some candy?
You have to bathe.
Oh, ma'am.
Okay, I'll give you a couple of bits of candy.
Very good.
User joined your channel.
Although, in treating you, I'm slowly edging further away, so...
Someone was like the Apache.
I'm surprised the Russians haven't sent anybody to investigate this crash.
They probably have, but foot soldiers, so they'll take 5 weeks to get here.
ZSU, we couldn't hear or see the traces.
Also, it did crash like 300 meters that way into a tree and then skidded along the
Addy,
ground.
when you get to the location, let me know what you see, whether it's viable or not.
Got it.
Right, they've got a Black Hawk coming to pick them up. I want to go pick up their food. Back in 1 mic.
Copy that. We'll stay here and keep them company until they get taken off.
I might grab my breakfast as well. Back in a minute.
Copy that.
Microphone muted.
For the time being, Zulu, just defend the lovely Apache pilots so they may rain hell on the enemy again.
Want to take off this
Just
last
wait
turn,
for
so
the
guys,
counterattack.
move. If you need help, give me a shout.
Thank you.
On your heart.
Okay, I've got eyes on parts of defensive line 1 where I can see a Gaz and I believe, BMP.
Copy that.
Apart from that, I can't see much else though.
Addy, I'm sending apples up just in case. Basically, you'll have a medic if you need it.
Copy, thank you.
There's the gunshots.
Get your medical MRAP out of the way so our tank can shoot that.
Transport is probably inside a valley and has no radio.
I think I got hit by the shell.
Burford back on comms.
Hello.
Ah, get fucked.
Yeah, Garth, you crashed spectacularly.
Well, thank you. I do my best with no engine and no anti-torque.
User in your channel timed out.
Zulu Actual to Olympus, we've got the Apache pilots fully patched up. We're just sticking with them until their transport arrives.
After that, once you get to your new position, see if you can get into a flanking position and start hitting that defensive line from the side.
User entered your channel.
Sniper spot a team and a medic up to see what they can see from that point. They're going to feed back to me what is a viable
Also,
option.
if you could give... hang on. That's
Copy
right.
that. Addy Applegate, if you can see any options to perform flanking manoeuvres or hit that first defensive line from the rear, start planning a little skirmish.
Repeat last, Merrick.
If you can see any viable ways to attack that defensive line from the rear, from long range, start formulating a plan to get into position to do so.
Yeah. I haven't got great eyes on the town, so I can't confirm if it's completely occupied or unoccupied, but from what I can see, there is some enemies near in and around the town, so...
Copy that then, just stay where you are and we'll see what we can see once these pilots are picked up.
Yes. But I've marked BMP and Gaz for potential missile strike or something.
Cover that.
Microphone activated.
Back on comp.
Copy.
My leg is still bleeding.
Addy, see if you can get eyes on what took them down. Apparently it was a ZSU, but God
Yeah,
has no idea.
there's 2 ZSUs in that field which I can see, but both of them have been destroyed.
When I was grabbing food.
Copy that.
There's possibility for other ones which I cannot see.
I only lost a tiny bit of blood. I remember to bandage it before I went, at least.
It could have just been small arms or a medium caliber
Was
weapon.
that another helicopter going?
It was definitely a some kind.
Just realised I've got a lovely arse crease in these pants.
It will go on for as long as it goes
Right,
on. But
they are Omega, you stick. If you do anything for the pain, give me a shout.
Appreciate it.
So, Merrick, I'm looking at the map, and the only way for us to get behind that defensive line is to swim across part of the port.
Is there any boats?
Copy, Alaska, we won't bother.
Okay, hang on. I'll give you some pairs. Is that okay?
Okay.
Seems he's already got his smiley face bandage.
If we can get better eyes on that time, we might
No,
be able to
fucking
see
hell,
how
that's
occupied it is, and then we might be able to just sneak our way through that town.
I see patrols in it though,
Yeah,
so
I
I
heard
wouldn't
that.
be too sure about that.
They can't actually interact with your
Yeah.
when
Oh yeah,
you
there's.
Do us a favour, mark any of the patrols that are in that little town.
They're all moving patrols, so it'd only be rough.
Copy that, officer. Safe
Just put
patrol.
a guesstimation marker on the town of how many hostiles you recommend there might be. Just add a plus to the end of it, so like 25 plus or whatever.
We're good at Sniff. How you feeling? Are you okay emotionally? Do you need some mental support, or are you alright? Burford, what you like?
Brunick, what did I say about that emotional support? It costs extra, damn it.
That's what. Listen, that's how you do it. You ask them if they need it, and then when they say yes, you say, well, that'll be an extra $15.
Ah, I see. I like your technique.
It's not exactly the best, quality.
America.
Sorry, let me finish that off for you, TK.
When we have an American
Fuck
Woodstock,
yeah.
we have to. It's all about bridging cultures.
Oh yeah, it's the 4th of July for you lot right now, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh god, why?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the 5th over here now, so...
We could be out there shooting fireworks, but we can't because COVID.
We could be out there laser targeting for the A-10, but we can't.
There's ASU shots.
Buddy joined your channel.
We didn't hear any impact, so I saw one trace of the
Alpha, got that sit rep yet?
I heard nothing except for you saying we were hit, and I'm like, when?
Yeah, it was a ZSU.
Unfortunately, the M127 that we tried to use to lay down smoke cover only has one smoke, so my men are currently
Black
under
Hawk, this
friendly
is Bunchmaster
bombardment.
ETA.
Buddy left
The other squad's engaging right now.
Solid copy, 3 clicks down.
Repeat last Omega?
Is that the other squad's engaging on the other side of the hill? Probably.
I think it's a mix of engaging and being engaged. Burford, do we have an ETA on pilot retrieval?
They're 3 clicks out if you want to take green team and just leave me Runic.
What?
No, that's fine. If they're on the way in, that's all that matters.
You don't get to consent, I just like dibs on you because you're my least favourite.
Wow.
No, second least favourite, I take my mind.
Eyes on to the west. Helicopter.
That might be me. That's me.
Copy, well, you can take these guys with you as well. Or more specifically, the pilot of that helicopter cam.
Well, the rate of descent wasn't very crazy, so sure.
We're good to move.
Right, gents, green team take point. We're moving up to meet with Addy, Gare, and Apples. Up the hill, gents, radio tower. East.
By the temperature of lava.
Zulu, what's your status, over?
Pilots have been handed off to their colleagues. We're on our way back up the side of the hill to the OP point.
Copy that. Make it fast. We'll need you to help pin down the enemy forces coming from Emin to the southeast.
Copy last.
Alright, Zulu, once we get up to this hill, feel free to dig in. If you've got good lines of sight on any targets in that town, you are clear to engage.
Copy. Just mirrors a big old ridge and forest in the way.
Yeah, that's why you're free to move to a better position if needed. Just make sure you take someone with you.
Standard loadouts didn't come with rangefinders or shit. I have no idea how far you're.
Hey, gents.
Hello.
I could
Nice rock.
theoretically hit him from this range.
Y'all are just running in place for me.
Yeah,
Is anyone else
lagged to shit.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I'm desync to hell.
That didn't take long.
Wow.
Yep, I think the server's dying.
Fun.
Oh boy.
Kilo actual to all squads. Is anybody else getting some major desync?
Yeah, server's dying.
Copy that. Yeah, to everybody.
Well, Merrick, while everything's lagged out, can I see if I can take pot shots at an enemy 1.2 kilometers away by himself?
Say again, sorry?
Can I see if I can take pot shots at an enemy? Oh, I think we're back anyway. I know there's an enemy 1.2 kilometers away near one of the ZSU wreckages. He's by himself. I'm wondering if I can take a few shots at him.
Yeah, you're clear to engage.
Alpha Phoenix.
I'm going to move down the hill to the north ever so slightly, following the tree line, see if I can get a better shot on anybody that's in that town.
Before we start engaging on an open hill, can we get some trenches up?
Wind is going northeast. No, wind is going direct front.
Copy.
So
Low.
I to...
He's standing up. Wind is now fast direct front.
His head is exactly 1.278.
I don't think we're gonna hit him.
Yeah, I don't even see the impacts.
Yeah. Thing is, according to my range card, I can hit that range, so...
You can, but...
Zulu, follow me down the tree line, we'll see if we can get better eyes on other than just a quarter of the town.
Half stone walls over there
Copy.
that's just not rendered. Because he is going prone and not looking around.
There he is.
So I'm thinking his AI believes he's in cover.
Camouflage actually doing its goddamn job. Not. I just turned my camera, it's only just apples.
Yep, it is me.
FYI, Merrick.
Alpha Phoenix. Copy on 17
Say again?
status.
FYI, you have Phoenix Alpha called in mass cast on several positions.
Copy that. I'm guessing somewhere where that MG fire is.
Alpha's is at A3 regroup, and Phoenix, well, Wolfie gave us codes, so I don't know whether he's marked or not.
Copy that.
I see marker Phoenix, if that's where it is.
If we can get to the edge of this ridge just in front of us, we can set trenches up and we'll be in a pretty decent spot. The only thing is, it's basically smack bang on top of the town.
Hopefully they don't have tanks left.
We have enough disposable AT to fuck it one day.
They still have the
We have a lot
BMP
of
up,
heat, we don't have a lot of HEDP.
I have HEDP.
As do I.
Well, we might be able to kill a tank.
If we set up some trenches just in front of where I am now, we can also see pretty much all of the defensive line apart from that little bit that's obscured by a giant tree.
Dig. Big trench.
Right, well, I'll start getting you can start firing. Since my render range isn't that fucking...
And dig.
I appreciate that.
I'll start digging one here, yeah?
Phoenix,
You're my
please tell me that Cook-Off isn't our main battle tank.
That Cook-Off is our main battle tank.
Oh, there's a snake.
Fuck.
He is. He's doing really well considering he's, cold-blooded.
Right, Zulu, set up a trench line along this point.
Position. We have too many wounded and we cannot hold this position.
Eyes on lone
Alpha just
infantry,
died.
north-northeast, open field.
Not alone.
We currently have a counterattack coming in from the south.
Is it the same one by the ZSU?
So once we get
So Alpha died.
Addy, you might want to find somewhere that isn't behind a tree.
BMP northeast moving north.
I can actually see him.
Compound 500 meters.
If anybody's got a javelin and they can get a clean shot on it, take it out.
It's a BTR and it's just moved into cover.
Copy that. Keep an eye on it when it comes out and nail the fucker.
I'll do my best. BMP is moving on the line.
Yeah, feel free to hit that with a jab if you can.
Yes, went behind a
It's
tree.
perfect, have a jab, but I'd rather save it for something a bit bigger.
Copy that. If we've only got one jab, then we'll save it.
Be advised, I've got one lone infantry standing in the open to my direct northeast where that BMP crossed.
You're free to fire on any and all targets.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna turn that back up.
God, I love bow actions.
West tail enemy BMP spotted in an area of
Target down.
rectangle on map.
Town seems clear to me. Unit ground here, be it limit on 72. Be advised, authorizing use of cluster munitions. Use green corridors to mark the safe route through.
See the copies.
Are we throwing bodies at the objective now?
No, cluster munitions.
Ah.
Rare UXO.
UXO time.
Fast mover.
Hello, fast mover.
Friendly.
Okay. That's a MiG-21. Also incoming ZSU fire.
Addy, I'm gonna get a range on that gas.
Gas is moving.
882 meters.
We're not currently shooting at the guys right now, so.
Gas
has left the area after seeing that fucking fast mover.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
He's skedaddling.
What was shooting at us
User
though?
left your channel.
Eyes on Alpha to the north.
Copy that.
I think that's Alpha. They're acting a lot like AI.
Fucking nailed you.
You can always shoot them and find out.
I
User
have 3
disconnected
pixels
from
of
your
them on my
channel.
screen, I'm not gonna risk it. But they are standing in an open field.
Like I said. Do you still have eyes on that gas?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot at him now.
Oh, there goes
no,
Alpha Lee.
those are not. That's not alpha. That's enemy infantry.
Okay. Range?
BMP moving direct east.
What the
Actually,
fuck was that?
BMP frontal to us, moving into our position.
Copy that. If it gets within range of dumbfire rockets, feel free to take it out.
Dumbfire loaded. Waiting for eyes on.
Yeah, same. Bullet impact seems to be a
Oh,
bit.
I just saw a tree go down.
Not working just the.
I think you might be right then. They seem to be working at a certain rate.
Yeah.
Those look like Alpha, I'd be careful.
It'll be.
Yeah.
Where's that BTR that was called?
West tail off, prioritize use to target opportunities.
Crumpled like paper.
Yep. Bunch of 762.
Well, I hit the guy on the tower, he now seems to be paying attention to us.
Lovely.
Kind of wish I had traces for this, but.
Gusses.
Holy shit! I just got a hit marker on one of the dudes in the gas.
Go here, I'm not running hit markers, because I'm a moron.
We are still in the process of pulling back from
Merrick, Alpha's pinned down to fuck. Phoenix is pinned down to fuck. I can't get any air assets in because they're being targeted by ZSUs. If I can locate the ZSUs, I can free up the air and get the ball rolling again, but I can't see anything from where we are.
The only ZSUs anywhere behind defensive line 1 are all destroyed.
I can tell you now, mate, they're not, because the air units are being lit up.
We can see the entirety of the area behind the trench line. The only place the ZSUs are going to be behind those buildings or in the town, I think.
But even if they're there, they're still going to target the air units.
What I mean is if they were that
I
close,
believe
we
that
should be able to see
BMP
the
is
traces.
starting to unload towards us.
Something with an autocannon's firing at us, and with that rate of fire, I think it's ZSU just at the hillside near us.
I just had one shot.
Permission to move east a good 200 meters to get eyes on anything on the far side of the harbour.
Yeah, take Alex with you.
Eyes on a full
serious
fire team
Alex, I'm
starting to
Guys,
encroach
the
on our
rifles are just
position.
going everywhere.
On me.
Like one moment they'll be going halfway across to the left, and one moment they'll be going all the way to the right.
PKM's lighting us up, compound red building.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Can't hear you.
AK's coming up the hill.
You ready to cut them down?
Machine gun down.
User joined your channel.
Interesting.
Those rounds were getting real close.
They weren't, I had eyes on. Good 200 meters off your east.
Do you have any idea on the location they're coming from?
Somewhere northeast, that's what I'm trying to get eyes on now.
Copy, I'm scanning the hillside.
Zulu Actual to Olympus, we've set up on a hillside southwest of the town. We're currently engaging targets of opportunity. We're trying to locate any
Alright, set up trenches here.
that may still be in the area.
Copy that. Intel from command reports that most of the AA has pulled back to the main airfield.
Copy that.
Message from HICOM indicates that the majority of the AA assets have moved onto the airfield.
Alright. Doesn't help the problem considering that's basically a click away, making them basically indestructible.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Considering ZSU's range, I wouldn't be surprised if that's where they've been this entire time.
Direction matches as well, there's just a hill in the way for it to hit us.
When's that ever stopped AI from trying to kill us?
Might be just
About to say,
shot
lucky us.
strong for sure.
Right, Zulu, we're all going to shift east. We're going to try and get on a flanking route through this town.
Move to us, we're on the road to your direct east. You should be able to see our trenches. Actually, we have eyes directly on you.
Copy that. Blue, take point.
Alright, let's give them a warm
Head east,
welcome.
gents.
Let's dig out a couple more trenches for them, so they have cover when they get here.
Yeah.
Just got shot at. Not sure what from. From one to the infantry at the bottom of that hill.
Double time it to the rest of Zulu. Once we're there, dig in. And there's a marksman targeting us.
Copy that.
Where is the rest of Zulu?
Moving towards east.
Yeah, I see them.
I think I can hear gunshots, I'm gonna try and get eyes on that sniper.
Copy that. I'm seeing smoke from the airfield, so something's been taken out.
Confirm. Yeah, the AA units are now designating AA pieces as best they can themselves.
Copy that. I had a feeling they'd be out of our range. Shots are coming from the center of town.
I need to set up over. there anyone on this
Runic, we've got
on Alpha, and can you help him to get on
Rowdy Colonial over here if you want to put him in his place.
That's fine. I'll just use the 1911.
Use the American.
Yeah, to teach you how much of an idiot you are with your own gun.
Don't need a gun to do that.
Apache above.
Perfect, you shifting.
Yes, mate. I'm sorry. I'm juggling.
Eyes on possible movement. West north.
Hey, Mego.
Hello.
User left your channel.
I am literally useless at this range.
Ah, enemy.
I'm not sure why you brought a machine gun to a marksman duel.
I was told to bring this, good sir.
Sniper.
The tank on a different channel is the best way to.
Where the bloody hell is this guy?
The tank down to the left.
Okay, I'll continue.
That's okay. That's you.
Very quickly. We put a plan forward along with the forward artillery.
Like airstrikes on the
If you check
trees.
the map, there is a green corridor that has a blue ocean.
Airstrike on
That's
danger close.
the blue line in the middle of the
Foliage.
green corridor. The artillery operation got smoked, so we can make it good deal to the back, and I would like your tank at the back to provide any heavy support if that's possible.
I'm eating my stew.
Okay, I'll make sure to pass it on.
Yep.
They're launching nukes at midnight our time.
2 hours and 30 minutes. Sorry, 2 hours from now.
No. TK.
No, just
It's
2.5
not 2
hours.
2.5 hours. That's why it says 2.5 hours till launch.
Sorry, yeah, brain.
There's the autocannon.
There's AI to our northwest, literally just on the outskirts of the town.
Be nice if I didn't have trees. Eyes on.
Eric, be advised we can get a Black Hawk to pick us up and shift us, because Olympus wants us to push through the town.
Copy that. Have we actually had anybody had any contact with the air units?
Yes, me right now.
Copy that. Olympus has been moaning that he can't get in touch with them.
Well, he needs to listen more.
If you can get a Black Hawk in, drop us somewhere behind the enemy line. We might fare better.
I was just going to say, get us them to pick us up over there to the east, southeast of our position, and then ferry us over that little gap and use the rocks as cover.
I'm hit. I'm hit.
Say again, Omega Command was moaning about someone blowing up a nuclear bomb.
1 sec, making a map.
America, keep your head down when the mark's on fire.
From Zulu, pause. Go. Look down to the right. Arrow for pickup. Drop us over there. There's rock formation right there that can protect them from any small fire.
We're gonna start holding fire a bit.
Merrick, do you know the current plan or do you want me to fill you in? Because it's been done over 8-6.
Well, that's fucking useful, isn't it? Go on.
No, it's me asking. We're going to get picked up from Zulu Pars, airlifted round to Op Foxtrot, where we do some more recon and engage targets of opportunity defensive line 1 and 2.
So why was that decided over 8-6 rather than a command?
Because I asked what the hell Op Foxtrot was.
I was under the impression that was to be used once defensive line 1 had been taken.
I don't know, mate. I'm just doing what I've been told.
Copy that, we're moving to Op Foxtrot then.
Air unit is on its way.
Copy that. Zulu, pull back from the town a little bit behind the wooden shack to our rear. We're going to wait there for air to come and get us.
Copy. I'm going to need a stitch when a medic's available.
Oh, move.
Hey, for TK, I'm right with you.
Incoming automatic fire from north.
Contact northwest.
Not have time to bog down again.
Hold on. Hey.
I put 3
Nope.
vehicles as well, and they've been passed down to the last week. Sometimes they are
Oh, but this works.
Grenade.
The grenade landed in the tree. It's probably an underbarrel.
Crossing.
I got eyes on what looks like.
Stitch, please.
Yeah. Alright.
Never mind, the toss
Got
down.
shot in the face.
Well, at least you're
Bandage.
not down, so.
Gents,
Bishop,
to board the heli. We need to be on it ASAP.
User left your channel.
Shots east.
Yeah, get in a position to get on because there's guys literally within 100 meters of us with AKs now.
Shots east. They're close.
Throw smoke when we start to board.
Hello, Smoke Bounce, my old friend.
Tell him to land quickly, please.
Zulu go, Zulu go.
Interactions. Get in.
Burford, you're last.
Omega's last, he's on the roof. Omega, get in the chopper. Now Burford's last. Fast mover to on west.
All in, all in. Go, 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 go.
Guessing that's a friendly fast mover.
It looks like
I
an
hope
A10.
so.
That's an A10.
Yeah.
Yep, that's an A10.
That's for them to draw the AA fire.
I think it's basically AA, but fucking already in the air.
I'm not sure why we're using A10 against a conventional force, because that's not what it was meant for.
There's a MiG in the air, guys. So.
Because it's what we could get our hands on.
Oh,
The MiG-21 is apparently ours, from what I've heard. I'm not
No,
sure
it's
how.
not.
How have you heard
It's
that?
definitely not. Because I'm listening on the air freight, and the call I got was that there's a MiG following me.
No, I think you meant TK, as in how has TK heard it's friendly?
Because I heard we got friendly fast movers coming in as I see a MiG-21 fly over our head.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean the MiG
It's
is
either
friendly.
it's either that or I've confused it with a Vigan
User
again.
left your channel. User joined your channel.
MiG's coming. Nope, MiG's down.
So it's down.
MiG is to the west.
Is that a Mirage?
Close enough to one.
Is it a Vigan or a Mirage? I need to know what the friendly one is, hold on.
Well, it's trying.
Right, the MiG's
It's
down.
the one that's
It's a
still
tri-
in the air.
It's a
There's
triangle, so it's
another
either a
fast mover to the
MiG-21,
west. Two more
a
fast movers
Vigan,
to the
or a
west.
Mirage.
The one that is still up is the friendly one.
We currently control the skies.
We got a gas moving in on us.
Is it the one that Addy
Southwest.
shot?
Eyes on
That guy's
southwest.
looking at us southwest.
Yep, eyes on.
I'm getting deja vu all over again here with stuff.
I
guess
think
it's about to
our
have a
best bet is
real
take the
bad
compound.
Everyone out?
Shots.
Tree line north, fortified.
Can we go into the compound instead?
I'll be honest, I didn't see the compound. Right, we're going to be moving west through these trees towards the OP. I want green team on point, followed by apples, followed by blue, followed by the rest.
Burford, feel free to hitch in the middle somewhere.
Coffee or last.
Our guns up or...
Oh yeah, we're behind enemy lines now, boyo.
Lines, and then we're here. We're not very quiet about it.
At the thing. Copy.
A10 going over.
A10.
Explosives. Don't want to hold
Double time it across the open ground, gents.
So we're going for the airbase.
OP Foxtrot.
Which should, in theory, overlook the airbase.
You go across first.
179 meters, direct west.
You can see the airbase from here. Also hear multiple CSUs.
When we get there, set up fortifications and observation lookout points.
Trenches in 360, please, gents.
The Gaz just
That's
got on the
guns in all
receiving end of it.
directions.
The A10 was just on the receiving. Sorry, the Gaz was on the receiving end of an A10.
The artillery has been being fuzzy.
Alpha reporting mass as at Alpha 83 again, right? I'm only relaying these so that you have them in your mind if you ever want to just say, oh yeah, we're fucking that one off too.
Say again, Runic, sorry.
It's alright, Alpha's reporting mass, guys.
This is going to be another
Sounds
Zulu
like Alpha
does
Bravo.
everything the op, isn't it?
Eyes on Gaz, the northwest.
I'm not gonna lie, if we shift further back down the hill a bit, you can see right down the runway, as opposed to this mess. Shift back about
Infantry
50
northwest.
meters.
Marek, I've shifted slightly further west down the hill. I've got a good vantage point and we're not skylining.
Copy that. Something's just got shot down to our northeast.
It looks like enemy SIG or something. SIG, fucking MiG, or whatever it is.
Plane! Cap's just brought down a frogfoot.
Copy that.
Merrick, I've got eyes on another Scud missile and a destroyed one.
That's a
Copy
vegan,
that.
okay. Good to know.
TK, I don't care if they're vegan or not, doesn't make any difference.
Shush, you know what I mean.
Burford and moving to the opposition.
And there goes the A10.
Zulu, set up along this hill line wherever you feel you can get decent eyes.
I've got eyes on an MBT and a BTR. Moving northeast towards coastline.
If you head a tiny bit further west than the OP point, we're just a little bit down the hill.
So I'm pretty sure that A10 is just indiscriminately attacking that runway.
Well, they should, I mean, do they want to blow up nukes? Because that doesn't seem like a good idea.
Blowing nukes up with conventional weapons won't detonate the nuclear part of it.
This is Cheese we're talking about, remember? He might not know that.
Well, you know.
You better, otherwise he's gonna fucking ruin my immersion.
He's gonna get an earful if he tries to do that.
It's not my fault if he doesn't know, isn't it?
Still got infantry northwest running up on the wall.
That being said, singing
We've got a
nukes
squad
is
going into
nice.
a massive line a V formation to our northwest.
They're in 325-ish from our pos.
I've also got 2 aquatic vehicles. No, wait, I've
Moving
got
southwest.
1 aquatic vehicle and 2 infantrymen swimming.
I think I can hit a vehicle.
Back to trench.
Is that friendly to our southwest?
Tank is friendly. If it's an Abrams, it's friendly because Phoenix are moving to the ridge to our northeast.
Yeah, I can't see them this thing.
User joined your channel.
Copy that. Yeah, you know it's an Abrams when it's fucking the loudest thing in 5 kilometers.
Oh, that's what that humming is. Yep, that's an
Be
Abrams.
advised, Alpha 1 has commandeered a hostile Gaz, so keep your eyes on them. You are clear to fire, by the way, gents.
Armor coming out of the base.
T90 or?
That's a
big fuck off auto
that's a BM.
cannon, so you already
That's
have.
a BTR.
BTR.
Get your fucking
BTR. Hopefully the Abrams behind us will fucking nail
Abrams
it.
is directly behind us, moving
Frogfoot
east.
going overhead. Frogfoot going overhead.
Abrams also seems to be taking fire.
It's got a Frogfoot on it. BTR's coming towards us.
We'll let it touch.
So nice of them to roll up on our position.
I did not see where my shots are landing, so rip.
Super, you moving up to his position.
Fucking hit things now.
Be advised, NATO High Con confirming no more enemy fast movers in the AO. Repeat, you're good to move.
No more fast movers.
For that. Phoenix has visual on defensive line 2, preparing to set up tank sniping time.
So we're 2 hours. Okay, we're 2 hours into the op, and the thing's been firing 2 hours and 15. So I think we're fine.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, TK, if we don't take
Well,
the airfield,
reinforced
we're not
drivers.
gonna
Enemy
get the
reinforcements
airfield.
enter the AO in 15 minutes.
There you go.
And let's get a move on.
Not really up to us. It's Alpha and Phoenix that need to do the pushing, because there's no way we're taking that defensive line all on our own.
We can certainly try.
I'm worried that I can't hear the Abrams anymore. Oh, there it is.
A quick rundown of everyone medically and Zulu at the minute.
Fine.
Eric's good.
Apple's good.
That is good.
Alex Green.
I'm depressed.
I mean, same, but
Right, there's not much I can do
Niggas
for that.
set it
so let's back that.
to northwest, behind one of the trench lines.
Isn't epinephrine technically like a happy drug?
It's an energy booster, so technically.
Get them past up as soon as possible. We need to keep push going.
Those movement in the west tree. That's friendly, right?
From looks at there's also hostiles in
Unsure at this point.
Bunker Tower.
Well, the Abrams is over there, so it's probably friendly. If it's not, that Abrams is about to have a real bad day.
Already fun day.
Hey, I mean, that's their fault for going into a tree line.
Exo 172 taking over while Olympus is.
I've got infantry north-northwest over the ridge line. And eyes on the fucking top of a bunker. Where is the other one?
There's a whole defensive line.
No, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Quick point. BTR is a personnel carrier, correct?
Yes, and it's also an IFV.
And it was moving
Or
to.
APC.
It was moving past out west towards the south, and now there's infantry in that general direction. Not saying they're connected, but they could be.
Go for watch faster, Fluffy.
I'm not even gonna bother wasting my ammunition.
Yeah, I'm not shooting. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to hit anything from this distance. I'm not that good of a shot.
Is that infantry to our west friendly?
We're just waiting for the infantry to begin pushing so we can support you.
We want to say yes.
they are.
Fluffy, wait one.
They're getting engaged by something in that tree line.
Yeah, Fluffy, see new green square.
Fuck. A BCR 90A.
That makes sense.
if their whole squad gets wiped, that's why.
Ah, my shop's just disappeared.
Looking at, I fired, and then 3 seconds later I saw the impact mark.
Copy my last Fluffy. Tell your gunner to go to Specsavers.
I think
Fucking flight time for these bullets is a full 4 seconds.
This is EXO. Yeah, we're 6
So, fun news about those bunkers. There's at least one HMG in each of them.
Fluffy, do that gun run again.
Well, I'm prepared for the infantry to die.
There's also a, Can someone let the Abrams know they got a recoilless rifle staring them down?
Yeah, I'm trying to shoot him, my bullets are curving round him.
Called when?
Fluffy, only 2 times infantry in the open, still moving.
I don't understand that because I adjusted it
They're
less than a
heading
millimeter,
further
it
east
hit
into
right,
the
I
trees.
adjusted it back less than a millimeter, and it hit left.
Come on, shoot them back, recoilless rifle.
Welcome to the
Shoot
hell
them back.
of Vietnam era equipment at max range.
Yeah, we're not hitting it. I'm just not shooting things right now. Actually, I'll put my weapon on safety because I'm not going to be shooting.
I mean, a tank run did just go by his face. I don't think he cares at this point.
Infantry movement
I'm
northwest.
disappointed he's not firing.
Tree line. That friendly. That appears to be friendly, but that is friendly.
There he goes.
That took too long.
The limp is back on comms.
Where's our infantry?
Dead, most likely.
head fixed on that, gas, and then 40 might range it.
They're over there in the tree line doing something.
They're over there because of a 40 mic barrage.
Alpha, can you mark your mass cas on the map?
Copy that.
Zulu Phoenix, sit rep.
Currently gold and still taking out targets. Dude, prepare to move closer so we have more effective lines of fire.
So should we push to the north?
Copy that. Zulu outbound.
Yeah, push north.
Take point with infantry Phoenix.
Alright, so we can cut east, then push north. Use the trees as cover.
We mark Phoenix's current position. Down to about 15 minutes before reinforcements get inside the AO.
Right, I want green team cut east, then head north, try and find the defensive position, we'll follow on.
Thanks, Justin.
Probably
MG in
set
the
up
open
underneath
to
the
the north
Apache.
of northwest.
Zulu, we're moving, let's hustle.
Come on, natural inaccuracy. Take him down. Whatever. Be advised, it's just a machine gun on the outside of the wall to the north of northwest.
Cover that, I'm pretty sure each of those little tower posts along the wall have MG nests in them.
Affirm, there's one MG in each of them. Be advised, it's a lot of open ground.
Double time it across the open ground, make sure that you are not stood next to somebody when you do.
I'd recommend triple time.
There's an MG in one of the buildings northwest.
Yeah, we're taking fire. When you hit that tree line, get into the depression in the land, set up a trench line.
One medic is hit.
I'm good. I'd probably.
Maybe a little bit of
Eyes on.
as well, Fluffy.
Contact down.
linked up? Negative.
Am I able to assist Stig?
Copy. Zulu, where are you?
Zulu's currently shifting position. We'll mark a new position when we arrive. Go over the north side of that road, hide by them rocks and hold there. Gents, let's move to these buildings just ahead.
I built a trench for nothing.
I know, I didn't even finish mine. Okay.
No, I made a point
Copy
to
that.
finish mine.
Ah, yes, the Krieg.
Throw bodies at the target.
Nobody stops me digging my trench. I'll finish that fucker.
Burford always finishes first.
Copy that.
I don't pick gold medalists for nothing.
Within 800 meters of the defensive line, I recommend getting cover. Because that's about to start.
Zulu copy.
You were wrong.
Alright,
It didn't
Zulu.
just start.
I hope you brought your fighting pants because Alpha are going to be out the fight for 10-15 minutes. We have 10 minutes, so they're going to be out the fight.
That's a very different
Phoenix is
effect.
pushing up with Arma now to help support. We're going to have to just take these things out of range.
Good thing
Also,
we have the range
T90
to
rolling
do
out
it.
the airfield. T90 rolling out the airfield. If it gets within fucking firing line, launch a jab at the cunt.
Copy last.
Set
No,
as
he's
best you can
approaching.
around these buildings.
Yeah, do us a favour, mark our location on
He's
map
coming.
for quick reference.
But for the T-90's on his way, so you're ready.
Jab out, clear back blast.
Clear, clear, clear.
Marked.
I know it doesn't have back blast, but you know.
Yeah, good hit. Still going.
Angry or dead?
Last I
No,
saw,
angry.
tucked behind one of the
God damn
buildings.
it.
Crashed into
Disposable
the
at the
back end
ready.
of the trench line.
Might have detracked it.
Lost eyes. I think it crashed into a wall and then detracted
Negative.
itself.
We're still,
Cooking off.
we're still inside the defensive line.
T90's cooking.
I sense an
I call that a solid win for the Birth.
I think you hit it, and whoever was controlling it just sort of semi-panicked, crashed into a wall, and then managed to detonate it.
It did a raz.
Yeah.
Wicked.
I think you scared the Zeus boys. Mission objective complete.
Buddy left your channel.
Right, never mind. Zeroing on fucking bunkers as much as a round fucking goes into it and blows everyone out.
I'll move when the armor gets to my men, otherwise you're going to have another mass cut.
I had bigger problems with those reinforcements on our ass.
Then we'll deal with them.
Merrick, if reinforcements drop on our head, we're dead.
Do not move, no matter who shouts at you, because if he wants us to run across this fucking open ground
agree.
HMGs, you can kiss my ass.
I agree. Suggestion, call the Abrams in and we use it as rolling cover.
It's about 300 meters behind us, it's on its way. That's what I'm waiting for, but he's just being a twat.
Let's just use the tree line that's covered.
Maybe pass a suggestion on to Olympus, so they know that that's what we're doing.
Don't bother, because he said we're being difficult, so fuck him.
Well, we're being difficult now, so...
I'm not being difficult. If you want to charge across 300 meters of open ground into 4 MG nests, go for it.
Then tell them that we're bringing the Abrams up for rolling cover.
Yeah, he said that and then said I'm being difficult, TK. That's the point.
Alright.
So they want us to just... They want us to charge across the field and
suggested
die.
that if we did that, we'd be mass cast, but he said don't be difficult. So, you know, whatever. Let's just focus on waiting
Alpha
until
is
the
in the
Abrams are
compound.
here. Abrams are
Yeah,
mass
it
cast
just dies
not
on a
doing
push
anything.
And they just got strafed by friendly aircraft. So So never mind.
Alpha and Mascast to TK miles back. That is an Alpha.
Then it's Phoenix, because they're acting as
Well, I've
players.
just watched friendly infantry push their front door. Oh no. Yeah, it is, because they're mantling up and over the walls.
And they got strafed by the A-10s.
Zulu,
not
target
having
the
a good
MG
day.
nests. Target the MG nests.
I can't even
There's
see
nothing
the
in them.
I can
The
see
one
men.
nest,
They're ducking down and we can't get them anymore.
one nest between the two small ones to the right, direct front of us. I've suppressed the shit out of those guys. They don't want to get back up.
Perfect,
got
do me a
them
favour.
before they
Get
could
the
get up.
Apache to hit the towers.
Way ahead of you.
If the AI is ducking, we're not going to hit anything. The AI will just stand up whenever they feel like it.
Right, guys, we're going to break southwest. We're going to run basically along the fucking fence line and use the trees for cover. Zulu on me, I can hear Arma this way, so if we follow it in, we should be alright.
I've been overruled by Olympus in the bunkers. We're moving across open ground with no cover.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just chew him out later. Don't worry about it.
All friendly forces within the bunker line. Pop smoke in your location so air support knows where you are.
For any force in the bunker line have been told to pop blue smoke, and then in patches
Yeah, I know,
we're
I'm
now.
listening in, don't worry.
If we're going over open ground with DMRs, I recommend triple timing, weapon on back.
Just keep sprinting.
Copy that. We push past the second defensive line.
The second defensive line, we're inside the compound working on the airfield right now. We're in.
Copy that. All squads push inside the compound now.
Facing minimum resistance and see if we can build here that we can move the injured to.
For that, start marking good candidates.
What the? Oh, that's an A-10.
Zulu, if you feel like being useful, set up defenses along the second defensive line and prepare for possible counterattack.
The marked
I'm
building
not
with
being useful
men.
when you saw being respectful to you, but how about that? You shut the fuck up and do something.
Right, let's not have that happen on this channel right now.
Have infantry
I'm kicking his ass later.
Do something useful, he says, while we bust in the goddamn front door.
So we're ignoring the AI in these bunkers then, yeah?
Not our problem.
They're suppressed the hell anyway, the AI is not standing back up.
Alright, Zulu, stick together. We're gonna move up and start clearing that fucking big ass building on the left hand side of the road where the Abrams is.
Copy, copy.
Oh, we're not supposed to be clearing these?
I believe the exact words were something along the lines of, don't worry about the bunkers, no one's touching them. And then stop being difficult or something.
No, it was essentially basically tough shit running to the MG nest and get mass cast, even though he's being headstrong because he just wants to get in and take the objective before reinforcements arrive, even though fuck all is going to arrive.
This building
He
is
can kiss
one room
my
and
ass
it's
and I'll
empty.
tell him as such. Alright gents, just spread out into teams of 2 or 3 and start clearing buildings.
It's one room and it's empty, don't bother.
Give me 5 minutes to get my head straight.
The last thing we need right now is to be arguing with command.
This is Burford. I'm going to dig a bunker, foxhole, and go AFK 2 mics.
I'm right up next to one of the destroyed nukes.
It's a good thing that thing didn't go off then.
The missile seems untouched, but the vehicle is a husk.
Alpha, just quickly, we outretreat on the defense line and we are working
know if we can get inside that ATC?
That'd be a negative. That's a flat texture on the window.
No, there's an interior. I see it.
Sure.
There's not
Positive.
one at the top.
I don't think there is, but we can investigate.
Glitchy geometry. Okay, we're fine.
Copy that. How much is left in the comp?
And the nuke has been lowered from its pylon and stored back inside the vehicle. The nuke truck has no gas, so we can't actually move it, but at the very least right now it can't fire just instantly.
Yeah, that thing was going supersonic. Neat. I'm gonna have a look through these windows.
Alright, I'm back.
Looks clear.
How are we looking, Zulu?
Generally fine. Clearing.
Omega's shagged, but he's at least run up to me, so.
Be advised, the ATC does have a interior. There's an invisible ladder inside the elevator. Wait. No, there's a set of invisible ladders inside the elevator that you can use to get to the top of the ATC.
Interesting.
Indeed.
I think we've taken the compound, boys.
This is Phoenix.
Copy that. We cleared the large orange roofed barracks building at the bottom of the ATC.
Yeah, we're going into the ATC now. The bottom building's clear.
Copy that. Mark any buildings that you've been in and are clear. Just put a green dot on them on the map, just so I'm aware.
We didn't have any back at the.
I believe we can get some decent eyes inside the ATC.
However, it's going to be difficult.
Copy that. See what you can see from there.
I'm gonna head up as well.
We're able to open the blinds.
Yeah, we're at the top of the ATC and you can open up the blindfold, so we've actually got a pretty good view of the rest of the airfield.
Copy that.
Yeah, this is actually quite a good sniper's nest.
Jittering around all over the airfield. I've seen that too. It's happening quite bad.
Yeah, I've just watched Troll Guy go back and forth about 3 times.
There's definitely something going on. There's a man climbing a ladder in the middle of the fucking runway. That's normal, it's Arma.
Death by server lag.
Yeah, that does seem normal.
Zulu, if you're able to move with all this desync, we're going to garrison the barracks building connected to the ATC and the ATC itself.
I think it's fixed.
So just make your way there.
Yeah, the only thing is
Looking at the inside of it, it's probably better setting up just around the outside and in the ATC.
Stand here and do this pose or something. I need a tripod.
Yeah,
or in this case, a dual pod. Yeah, keep going down.
This is Phoenix on
like that? Is that good?
There should be a fuel truck at this base somewhere to refuel
as down as I can go.
Yeah, it's just you're
Unless you want me to do that.
you're too dummy thick, so I can't actually get that close to you.
Is this better?
No, you're just too dummy thick.
Okay, I get it.
Hold on. I just noticed we've got 1911s as our sidearm.
Yep.
You have 1911s.
Interesting. Yeah, an MV5K. Okay.
Yeah.
I have a sniper rifle, alright?
From looks of it,
Hind.
reinforcements are here.
Yeah.
Hind to the sorry, an MI8 to the south, and that's a MiG.
Copy that. Dig in, gents, and get ready for some help.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Oh, you know what would have been perfect if we'd garrisoned that fucking bunker line.
Try and pop the sniper.
Considering
that's hovering.
most of the
Oh, look at those bodies.
reinforcements seem to be air-based, I don't think it would make much difference. That's a Hind.
I heard Hind. Where?
Southeast. Never mind. All the occupants just bailed and died.
Perfect request from Zuri, pause.
Garrison building an ATC on the airfield, Burford.
Can I have a map marker, please, mate?
We've got enemy units coming out of the bunkers now.
Yeah,
This ATC sucks.
It may or may not be stopping all of the bullets.
I can't even tell if I'm shooting through.
Primary use for the ATC, because I'm not sure if you can shoot out of the windows.
Yeah, we can't. I'm not sure if we can now.
No, I don't think we can
We
shoot out
can't.
the windows.
I'm not getting no traces and I have all traces.
Copy
Look,
that.
that being said, you might be able to. I'm not quite sure actually. So,
Arma, the other guy.
I don't think we're shooting out.
This is why we need to install ladder tweak.
Yes, it is. Fucking mad, let's blow.
They are, Burford. You got map marker on our pause.
Desync.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, climbs down walls like no one can.
The jankiest elevator ever invented.
What the fuck?
Phoenix, your squadron's in the perimeter. I can see them in the perimeter, but with desync and shit again, so anyone could be anywhere.
Mr. Bones.
I'm getting massive desync.
I would like to get off Mr. Bones wild right.
Exo for Phoenix.
Can I get a medic?
I mean, I can send one your way, whether he actually reaches you or not, I don't know. Okay, someone just walked right through a wall.
He's currently tracked.
It's just that I fell down the shaft.
I just watched everybody at the entrance to this start lagging out again.
Next to you, Ali, whether or not.
My frame rates have gone to bollocks. And I'm lagging across the room. You know it's bad when even client-side movement isn't working. I'm gonna shoot this window out.
I can confirm you can't shoot through the ATC towers because I'm seeing things all around me and I'm not getting hit.
I don't think you can shoot through the windows on the bottom floor either because they're technically the same building.
Use the ATC as a bulletproof spotting zone then.
That's what I'm doing.
Be advised, are those friendlies on the wall right now?
I have no fucking clue anymore.
If only we had C-tab or something.
Yeah, those are friendlies. I've got colored vest.
I need a one volunteer to stay in the ATC and mark targets if they've got a decent sight line.
I'll stay right up here. I tower a vibe.
Copy that. Everybody else, back to the southeastern wall. We're going to man these walls. There's reinforcement waves coming through that town that we were looking at to begin with.
If we can probably nick the HMGs that are outside of it and bring them in.
Remember that building where we were earlier? There's one times lone infantryman just prone in the field near it.
We're just desync vibing over here.
Another one behind a rock a bit further northeast. Closer to the northeast by the downtime.
I'm getting desync again.
Desync.
we tried upgrading your connection to carrier pigeon.
At this point, it basically is.
I mean, there's probably people who have genuinely played like a chess game with carrier pigeons.
Aerial report of those trucks dismounted up to 4 squads infantry. Unsure on exactly where they dismounted. They started taking fire and had to bail out.
I'm gonna keep eyes on the road from the town, see if there's anything coming through it.
Check ammo.
I've made it to the tower.
Hello, dead Russians. Yep. Alright, the tiny bunker's cleared out. I'm getting into a defensive position.
Right, can we get a server cleanup because
The bunker I just entered, the second story one is clear.
Yeah, I'm in a second story bunker as well. That's
Yellow
clear.
chain.
I've got friendly units coming through the open fields to our past the defensive line.
That MI8 is just sat there because I think the pilot's dead.
Yeah, everyone around that MI8 is dead or unconscious, but from what I'm seeing, it's just ragdolls.
User left your channel.
interesting.
I don't know, but I've literally just watched a man fly around the building block.
There's a friendly out there, right?
Yeah, there's one friendly who's just running around outside.
He's got an antenna?
I don't know. It might be a dude
talking to
T-syncing.
somebody, and he's on the other side of one of the walls, so it might be him.
At this point, I'm desyncing and I'm seeing people run into the sky, so I have no idea who's actually in the field running into the field a mile away.
This up is going not well.
Delete all the hostile helicopters for me. Please wait one. We're currently messing with stuff and trying to get a plan set up.
The Zeuses have run out of stuff to do because we finished the objective so quickly. That's what's happened. They're trying to get a plan together, quotes. My god. We've finally done it, boys!
No, they're trying to get a plan together to see try and figure out what's causing desync.
That too, probably.
Scenery objects.
I like the first one. Made me feel better.
Pop you guys down here. We can do like a defense here, or
Chase, do me a favor. Try and delete the destroyed missing front.
Okay. Good to know, you can't magged up a MI8 and kill it.
I'm just stood outside one of these bunkers watching Burford run from left to right on my screen and then rubber band back to left again.
Yeah, I'm watching dudes jump up into the air, then snap back down, then go through the roofs of the bunkers, up into the air, and then snap back down, rinse, repeat.
Come on. Die, main raider. Die.
alright, I'm gonna
We should do what we did last week. Everyone log out of the server, it'll reset, and everyone hosts their squadron for basically a decision on whether they want to continue or not.
I'm not doing defensive up. Defenses in Arma 3 are not fun. If it's going to be defense, I'm not sticking around.
Them from launching, so at this point you need to hold them against the counter.
User left your channel.
So, for now, everybody hop off the server. Chief's gonna end the scenario.
If they wanted to make this interesting,
User
they should
left
make
your
us
channel.
escort these nukes to base or somewhere
User
we can
left your
offload
channel.
them.
User left your channel. Buddy left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your
There's a lot of people leaving the channel. Jesus Christ.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. Left your channel. User left your channel.
Disconnect from the server.
User left your channel. User left your channel. Left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. Left your channel.
Jesus Christ, stop.
User left your channel. User left your channel. Left your channel. Buddy joined your channel.
User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your user left your channel.
Jesus fucking Christ.
User joined your channel.
It's so loud.
I think it's all the people who were in the pilot roles. Yep.
User was moved to your channel.
Was that it?
I have no idea.
Server shit itself, they want to vote on whether or not you want to go and play out the defense scenario. They
blew my fucking eardrums out.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause up my stream because